Hey guys, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to capture the student numbers of your current PE students so that you can enroll them in the live lesson PE Mojo Dojo live lesson room. This is going to help our students tremendously. They will not have to do all of those extra steps. We can essentially send them an invite directly to their Canvas account, and all they have to do is just accept that invite, and then they will be able to access the Adobe Connect room. So it cuts out a lot of steps, which I'm hoping will increase our numbers in our live sessions. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to access all of the student numbers, and we can do that in Pasco Star. So the first thing that you want to do is to log in to Pasco Star. And once you're in, you want to make sure that you're on the student list view page. And to do that, I think it automatically goes to that page, but if not, you can go up to student data, the drop-down menu, and the very first one is the student list view. Okay, so you want to make sure you're in that area. You want to make sure that the school year selected is 15-16, school name Pasco eSchool 6 through 12. Our school will change to class because we only want to select those students that are enrolled in our individual classes. You'll notice then that it ungrays the area for teacher. So it's here that you will go through, find your name, and click on that. And here we are. So I'm going to click on my name. And then you'll notice that it reloads, and underneath is where you're going to find all of the students that are currently enrolled in your PE courses. Okay, so what we have to do now is to take this information and export it into an Excel sheet so that we can quickly grab that information that we need to put it into Canvas in our live lesson room. So this is the next step. You'll notice over here on the right that there is a plus sign next to grid buttons, export and customize grid. So you're going to click on that plus sign. You're first going to select all records to export. You want to make sure that you do that. And then that way it will select all of the students enrolled in your course. And then you're just simply going to select export selected records to XLS. Once you do that, you're going to notice that you get a download over here that generates all of that data for you nicely into an Excel sheet. Now, to enroll your students automatically into the PE course, all we need is their student number. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on column A, which has all of their student numbers, and we're going to copy all of those numbers. So I do the quick shortcut of Command C, and I copy it, or you can go up to Edit and copy that way. Okay, so we're done with our Excel sheet, so I'm going to close that out. Oops. I don't need to save it. And then we're going to go into Canvas. Okay, so log into your Canvas account. You're going to go to the PE Dojo Mojo Live Lesson Room. So to do that, you go to Courses and Groups, View All or Customize. And of course, that will show all the courses that you're currently enrolled in. And you're going to scroll down to our PE Live Lesson Room. Make sure that you select the one that you're enrolled in as a teacher, not the one as a student. And you'll select that. And so now we're ready to enroll all of our students. And this is so awesome because essentially what will happen is once we put all of those student numbers in, the students will then receive an invite as soon as they log into their Canvas account, which of course they all have access to at their brick and mortar school. They will see up at the top that they've received an invite from us to join our Adobe Connect classroom. So let me walk you through the steps for putting those student numbers into our course. Again, make sure that you're in the PE Dojo with Mojo live lesson course. You're going to go to People over on the left. Now you'll notice that I've already imported all of my students and they're ready to go. If it says pending, that means that they have not accepted the invite yet. However, if the pending sign is gone, that means that that particular student has already accepted the invite and they're ready to rock and roll in their PE Mojo Dojo live lesson room. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to notice there's a button over here that says plus people. Once you click on that, it's going to ask you to type or paste a list of email addresses below. For us, all we have to do is simply paste all of the student numbers that we grabbed from our Excel sheet into this box. So again, I'm going to do my little shortcut, Command V. And when I click on Command V, you'll notice that all of those ID numbers have been populated in the box. Now you do want to make sure that you take the little ID off if that was included in your copying, pasting. And then that is it. And then all you do is click Next. I'm not going to click Next because I've already done this for all of my students. When I click Next, what it will do is it's going to send each of our students an invite to our PE live lesson room. So how awesome is that? It cuts out so many steps for them trying to get through that cumbersome process of enrolling. And so all they need to do is make sure that they accept that invite and they are good to go. So I want to show you real quick what I have created for the students. I created a video for them as well that shows them exactly what it looks like whenever they log into their course. And I'm going to send you a recording of this as well. So here is the login information that they will use to get into the Canvas account. They'll log in just like they normally do with their username and password. When they get into the course, they're going to notice at the top that they have this invite. It says you've been invited to join PE Dojo with Mojo Live Lesson. All they have to do is simply click accept, and it takes them directly into our live lesson room. And then I've directed them to click on the Adobe Connect. They'll receive a message for authorization, so they'll click on authorize. And then bam, their course is listed and their join button is there. So if you do this now and they're planning on attending the welcome call session this week, they'll be free and clear. They won't have to worry about that 24-hour notice. As soon as they accept that invite, they should be good to go. I did tell them to make sure that they did not use Internet Explorer because of course that causes some problems. So sometimes the join button doesn't show up. And then I also talked to them about the fact that, you know, if they log into their course now and there's not a current session going on, or maybe perhaps the instructor is not in the course at that time, they're going to receive this message. And for them not to fret, but just to make sure that they log in prior to a session being scheduled. And if they do that correctly, they will see this when they come into the Adobe Connect room. So hopefully this will kind of help in that cumbersome process that we've been trying to figure out and help our students out with Adobe Connect. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will also send you the recording that I've created for the students that you can send out to them after you have done the exporting and importing of the student numbers into the Canvas class. So let me know if you have any problems, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will help in our attendance. Have a great day.